Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Zachary Reality, and we are here to talk about Bachelor in Paradise spoilers. Yeah, we are. A few weeks ago, I made a video here on YouTube talking about the cast, who went to the beach, and some early predictions that I had. Well, now we're back a few weeks later, as promised, and Paradise wrapped a couple weeks ago, and I've got some tea, and I've got some spoilers, and I have heard some rumors about who got engaged, who offered, who arose, and who declined, and I'm going to spill that for you because I do that every year, you know? So give this video a big thumbs up, hit subscribe if you have not already, and definitely remember to stay tuned till the end of the video and comment down below your thoughts. So let's talk about Paradise. So this is kind of stuff that I've heard from a few people, and I wasn't there, like I say every year, so I'm just going to say what I heard, and I guess we'll see what happens. This is stuff that I believe is true. So let's get to it. So we talked a little bit about Dale and Kat. They were spotted pretty close together during that Reddit photo. From my understanding, they're not together, but they dated on the show. And we'll see. Like, I don't really know exactly what happens between them, but if I had to guess, maybe he dumped her. I could see Kat definitely wanting to date around a little bit, and I can also see Dale like self-eliminating because I just don't really believe he was there to get engaged and to find love. I think we'll definitely see some Dale and Kat ups and downs maybe this summer, just like a little bit. One of the couples that I heard left together was Andrew Spencer and Alexi. Alex with an E. It's just Alex. Andrew and Alex. So Andrew Spencer was obviously on Katie Thurston's season. He was quite popular. And Alex, she was recently on Grant's season. She had the llama. So I know people were really speculating Alex and Jonathan. Alex and Andrew, I believe, left the show together towards the very end as just boyfriend and girlfriend. And I believe they're together today. I don't think it will last like long term though. Like maybe by the reunion they'll already be broken up. Like I just don't see it happening. But like I said, we'll see. Another couple that I heard left together and did not get engaged is Jeremy Simon from Jen's season, and Bailey. Bailey was on Grant's season, and they were also seen kissing in the trailer. And I heard that they left the show together and are still going to be dating in some way, shape, or form this year. I guess we'll see what happens. But they're not engaged. So there's that. A couple that I do believe got engaged are Sean and Alicia. Alicia was a fan favorite that went home way too early on Grant's season. Sean was on Paradise last year. He was also on Charity's season. So I think they got engaged. There was some mutual followings of like friends online, and it's just possible that they are one of the two couples that I believe got engaged. Sean and Alicia, as well as Spencer Cooley and Jess Edwards. So Spencer was on Jen's season. Jess was on Joey's season. She was friends with like Leia and Sydney. I think they got engaged, guys. I think they got engaged. Isn't that crazy? I heard that Susie and Justin both ended up showing up. Not surprised that they were on top of their social media game while they were there. And what I heard is that Justin offered Susie a rose and that she declined the rose because she wanted to pursue things with Jeremy. But Jeremy ultimately ended up choosing to pursue things with Bailey. And Susie declining Justin's rose, I feel like they were on and off in the real world for a couple of years. It's like, you don't need to go to Paradise to figure out if you guys are meant to be together. Like, is there a roller coaster going on here? Did Justin really want to pursue things with Susie, or was it like a friendship rose? I don't know, because Justin and Susie were like together, then they broke up, and they were just recently spotted in a park in West Hollywood a couple weeks ago. I saw on Bachelor Nation Scoop. They're also currently like on a brand trip together. They have the same management in Cabo in Mexico. So I really do believe Susie and Justin are on good terms. They definitely don't want to not like each other, but it'd be interesting if Justin tries to like actually pursue things with her again on the beach, or if they're going to date other people. I do think it'll be nice for the Bachelor fans who were confused about their dynamic to see conversations play out on the show, because they started dating in real life. And like we heard about it on podcasts and saw a lot of their content on social media, but we never saw them date on the beach. So I do think conversations that they have will give clarity to some viewers who were invested. But I also kind of think that maybe Justin and Susie were just as confused as we were. So who knows? I do believe that Zoe went home early. Carolina did not end up going to Bachelor in Paradise, which is so unfortunate because I feel like she would have been so fun there. And I don't believe that Dina ended up going there either. But someone who did end up going that we did not talk about in my last video was Lexi. Lexi was a fan favorite from Joey's season. She opened up about her endometriosis. She was like one of my favorites from Joey's season. She was so popular. She was so beautiful, still is. I don't know who she is going to end up dating on the series. I mean, we got to think about who else could be there because there still is a few surprises that we don't know yet. We saw the teaser that they just dropped on their Instagram like last week where we saw a few new faces.
It's both bold and gold singles shooting their shot at love.
Fresh on the rebound. And whose love will be a slam dunk. It's finally here.
But there still is like a few people that have not been like announced yet that are going to be on the beach. So I don't know, maybe Lexi and Jonathan could date. Jonathan Johnson we know is there. I do believe he ended up leaving the show single. It's possible that he could be the Bachelor one day. I guess we'll see if that could be like an avenue for him in the future. Leia was also there for a really long time. So I'd be interested to know who she ended up dating. I will say that I really haven't heard anything about the Goldens. The Golden Bachelor people went to Paradise. They apparently had a really good time. Chalk and Joan were talking about it on a podcast they did recently with Bachelor Happy Hour, that the Golden people were really partying there and like, you know, having fun with the young kids. And Kathy was there. April was there. We saw Leslie and Gary. They actually went on some type of date, it seems like from the teaser, but I do not see them together at all. I don't really know if any of the Goldens ended up getting engaged. I'm pretty sure I heard that the Goldens will kind of fade out towards the middle of the season, and the last half of the season will focus more on the youngins. But time will tell. The show does come back in a month. It comes back July 6th. So we'll definitely do weekly recaps and talk about what goes down. But this is pretty much all I've heard. There's obviously a lot more that went down that I have not heard yet. But I definitely wanted to come back here and give you guys some spoilers and some teases. And we'll see if what I believe and what I heard comes true and is real. Time will tell. But those are the spoilers. You were warned. I think I did a really bad job warning you guys on my TikTok I made the other week, a few days ago, if you saw it. It wasn't my best video. I'm sorry. I was just really excited to break down the teaser and kind of share some spoilers, but it was just a cringy video. So I wanted to come on here on YouTube and just really break down what we think is going to go down on Bachelor in Paradise this summer. I'm definitely watching Love Island, but it's a lot of episodes, so I really haven't fully gotten into it yet. But I'm really excited about Beyond the Villa, the Love Island series spinoff that is coming soon in July with all the people from season 6. So I'll be breaking that down. But let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Bachelor in Paradise this summer. If you guys have any predictions or theories, or what you guys think is going to go down on the beach. Did I give you some good tea? Well, I love all of you, and I will chat with you guys soon. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody. Take care.